repercussions and consequences. Or if you studied a bit of medicine, you'd know of what we call the post-dose effect. That is an effect that is seen way later than you took the medicine. And I'll tell you that sin has a post-dose effect. There are certain sins where you, and a certain misconduct where you harvest consequences today. But I'll tell you, there are certain things you do today and harvest the consequences 10 years later. Moses could check this. So he realized Egypt and being a Pharaoh is for now. But suffering the reproach of Christ and walking with the children of Israel in the wilderness, not becoming Pharaoh, there is a reward. He says he looked forward to the reward that was to come. Moses sacrifices ambition. What is ambition? Ambition is everything that is good for you, but that is not very helpful in God's plan and purpose. Ambition is about you. Purpose is about God. Ambition is about serving you. Purpose is about serving others. I told the young ones yesterday, becoming a doctor is ambition. Healing the sick is purpose. That is why under ambition, many become doctors. But under purpose, many fail. When they are now in the hospital, and now you realize that being a doctor is not about a white coat. Being a doctor is not about hanging a stethoscope. Being a doctor is not about being called doc. Being a doctor is about long hours from your family. Long hours from food, long hours from sleep. It is about a stenchy and stinking environment. It is about patients that are vomiting and patients with attitude. It is about long hours without a chair standing. Don't think doctors sit in a sofa swinging a chair and say, come in, come in. They stand for long hours. That is what it means. Now, when you are in there, you realize it is purpose. I was telling the young ones that teaching in a medical school, one of the things we do immediately students are admitted is that we take them for an orientation tour. So that we can make you realize that there's a difference between ambition and purpose. And so we now take them, let's go to the wards. And we take them to internal medicine and they see people that are as thin as anything. They see the stench, they can get the stench in there of death. We take them to the pediatric section and they see children that are at the point of death and we say, you will have to work with these. You would have to be there. We take them to psychiatry where it is dangerous because in there you could be looking in this direction. You hear a slap from behind and the patient has slapped the nurse. And we take them in there. So they see that. Then finally we say, let's go down. The University Teaching Hospital in Lusaka is one of the biggest hospitals in Central Africa. And it has its mortuary underground, which is a whole big thing. We say, let's go downstairs. So we enter in there in the mortuary. And we go in there. And we begin to pull the bodies in there. And they see what a dead person looks like. And we take them to the autopsy room. So that they see what a person who has died and was rotting for 5 days because he was buried by somebody who killed him looks like. Because this person has to be exhumed, brought to the table, and you have to cut through him, stinking as he is, and make a diagnosis of what could have happened to him. We take them there. Then they begin to realize that this is not ambition. This is a calling. And I remember one of the days that when we are in the mortuary, and the students are standing there, and then we pull out a body. I just hear behind there. And everybody says, sir. We reached there. One of our prospective doctors has fainted. And now they are doing this on him. I said, doc, wake up. Wake up, doc, you have work to do. Wake up, wake up. And I'm told that the following week, the young man says, I'm done with medicine. I'm going back to main campus. I'm going to do engineering. He realizes he's here out of ambition and not out of calling. I should tell you that there's a clear distinction between ambition and calling. Being called a farmer.